CampSnap just launched the CampSnap 2, and I'm pretty excited to talk about it. I'm gonna keep this video relatively short, and I will quickly show you what came in the box because I did unbox it a few days ago in the studio, and then I took some photos with it, and I'm ready to talk about it now. So here's a quick unboxing. It looks like just like the original CampSnap. It just has the couple of paper items with it that kind of tell you about it. And then it has, I'm guessing, the cord here, which is going to be a USB-C to USB-C, and then the camera. Simple, but the boxes are very appealing. I love their boxes. They're so cool. They put little designs on the boxes, but little designs, twisted lime, and it just has a nice feel about it. So let's go ahead and open it up. And I'm just going to set this down for a second, and we're going to double check that what's in here is what I said was in here. It is a USB-C to USB-C, and mine is wrapped with a little piece of twine. I don't know if they all are, and I know my ones in the past have not been, so we'll see. And I'm going to open it up here and pull the camera out. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, so I'm hoping my lighting's not screwing with it so you can't really see the texture, but there's like a nice like etched texture on it. All right, so that's what came in the box. Obviously, it's like the rest of the CampSnaps. If you know anything about them, they send you the camera and they send you the cord. And the box is nice and aesthetic, and the camera is always really fun. So this is the clear version of it, and it's clear because it's kind of like opaque. You can see all the components of it. I love that. I love that you can see the internal components of it. It's super cool. Battery here. On the motherboard, it actually says CampSnap on it, and then you can just kind of see all the plugs and everything. Now you can get with the original aesthetic, so it'll look like more like the OG, but I chose to go for these new fun colors. And this did not come with it. I just had it sitting around and I liked it for it. Although I do recommend CampSnap's wrist strap because it's got a built-in USB-C to USB-C. I'd be using it on here, but I currently have it on my CS Pro, but I definitely recommend it because then you don't have to carry your USB-C cable on you to be able to transfer stuff to your phone. If you're looking at the CampSnap 2, you've probably seen CampSnap already and are just looking at the new version of it. So it is basically a digital disposable camera, but you're not disposing of it, but it's like that style, but digital. This one's unique though, because they did add that you can change out filters. When you turn on your CampSnap 2, you have it locked currently when you first get it, but all you have to do is push and hold this button for 10 seconds and it will unlock it. And then you have standard, which is S on here. I don't know if you can see there, but there's a V1 on the top of the numbers. It goes V1, V2, V3, B and W for black and white, and A for analog. And then obviously CampSnap's gonna allow you to go ahead and change those later on and like update your filters and make them your own. Right now, I don't know if that feature is available yet. I haven't got on and done it yet. I did just want to touch base on what I like about it. There is one key feature that they added or changed, I guess, that I thought was super necessary, and I'm glad they did it. So on the original CampSnap, what I was finding was that my finger was tending to get in the shot sometimes because your button's over here, so you're holding with this hand, and the lens was real close on this side where my hand is. So you had to think about that. They scooted it over, which is great. And they still kept the viewfinder directly above the lens, so it's actually pretty accurate, the viewfinder seems to be. On my VW pics there, I did feel like I had more of the front of the VW in my frame on one of those pics, and I was a little disappointed in my framing, but I think that might have just been me. The rest of them seem like they're pretty much right on with how the viewfinder looks. I like that you can have all of the different filters, just like the CS Pro, but actually there's an extra one than the CS Pro has, and it's just like the CampSnap OG. So at this point, I think between the CampSnap 2 and the CS Pro, it's gonna just be more like how you like the camera to look and feel in your hand. So the CS Pro feels more like a Fuji film camera maybe, but like obviously like plastic and not quite as well built as a Fuji film camera. And then this one feels more like you're using an old disposable camera, which I think this style is more fun for handing around at a party or handing around at an event and just saying, take some photos and see what you come up with, and I'll send out all the photos to everybody afterwards. And I think that's kind of one of the most fun things about it, is to take the photos and not know what you got until later when you're checking them out. For me, it brings me back a little bit to my childhood and the 90s and early 2000s when we were shooting with disposable film cameras all the time. They did come out with a waterproof case for it. I haven't bought one yet, but I have used my waterproof case on my original, and I like it, so I'm glad they have one for this one now. So it gives you the option to have a waterproof camera to go shoot with. I'll go farther into it on a more in-depth video, but I wanted to get my first looks video out on like what I like about it. There's another thing I noticed, but I haven't messed with it yet, is that it is threaded around here, so you could in theory put filters on it. It would be nice to see campsnap come out with like some of their own filters, like that are like actual physical filters to put on the cameras. That would be a fun thing, and an accessory campsnap could add as like an added something to buy, or like a kit with some like glamour filters and stuff like that. And I'm not sure what filter size this is. It's not the same as the Pro, it's smaller than the Pro. So I'll have to figure that out. In the meantime, if you're going to purchase one, use my link in the description because you will get a discount. As of right now, I think it's $5 off of it, but it could be different than that depending on when you're watching this video. But as of filming this video, it's a $5 discount if you use my link, and it helps me out because it kicks me back a little bit and doesn't cost you any extra, plus saving you money. So really appreciate it if you use that. I'm liking this. I'm liking shooting with it. I'm going to get more in depth with it in a future one. I would love to see some comments telling me what you'd like to know about, and possibly like anything else that I could do for you to make your buying a little bit better. Oh yeah, they added a quarter 20. I don't know if they mentioned that in their marketing stuff, but I like that they added a quarter 20 on the bottom. The original does not have any way to mount it on the bottom. Love this thing, loving shooting with it. And sorry, one last thing I will mention, which I think they mentioned, but it does have a screw in the bottom, but then after you've removed the screw, it doesn't just flap open. It has a push and release, which they call this like camp safe. So I took the screw out, and now I have it so that I can just open up this bottom latch whenever. Now the only reason you would really want to is to set your settings originally, and then to eject your SD card if you wanted to go and put your SD card in a computer or whatever. It is nice to not have to get a screwdriver for that. Where in the original you had to get a screwdriver, and it did not have like the little clicky to be able to like hold it in place if you wanted to just dismiss that screw. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope some of the photos I showed throughout this video showed you kind of what this camera was capable of. Whether it's your phone or something like this, or even an old actual disposable camera, go shoot some fun photos and post your photos and share them with some friends. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace out. Don't forget to use my link. All right, bye.